Hey. Ha! Defend a slave queen at your own risk. I said women supporting women. People always say, Auntie Lily, you don't support women. And then I stood for Mwaka. I'm here to reverse my standing for Mwaka. Ha! For Mwakula? No. No. When we first heard about the first video, okay, I said, this young girl is beautiful. People just don't like her guts. She's doing well. And I made people believe that this girl is a decent content creator. And then I saw my daughter Chanel too. Is it my young sister or my daughter Chanel to say, baby girl? I said, we're on the same page. Hey! Chinakema! What to tell us by the way? What is this? Okay, guys. Then I now did my videos. And everyone calmed down a little bit. And then when people heard it was Kazadi, people were celebrating Kazadi. I said, The way I know Kazadi, I don't think so. My videos are there. I said, I don't think so. There's something. It's a trap. Are people now selling to survive? No. Yeah. What is this? So, that is how I said, no, I don't think Kazadi can do this. I did a live stream and I shared a video. And I said, Kazadi is doing well. It's a trap. Hey, people were celebrating all over Facebook. And me, I said, God will rescue my son. In fact, I cried like a baby. The videos are there. I cried. When I was editing the video of Kazadi, I started crying. I cried. I said, Kazadi, my son, Wapamtima, this young man calls me every time he's in UK. He even sent me a video, and Lily, please share this icon Zambia. I said, yeah, I will share. I'm proud of you. And then I said, there's something wrong somewhere. Now, when he was in custody, no contact with the mother, anybody. I said, I wish he had even given. And when he came for the wedding, I was even telling him, Kazadi, next time, take me to London to your mom. The way life is spiritual. I said, no. And then, Kazadi was in custody. Today, we've been kitty. By God's grace, Kazadi is out. I said, God, thank you. I was the first one to post the news. Check. I spoke to him on the phone. And he said, Auntie Lily, I've heard what you've done for me. I've heard. We did TikTok lives yesterday. Yes, I will involve myself in everything. It's a trending topic. I must talk. I should talk. I started the first one. I must reverse what I said. Me, I was busy. I love you, Mwaka. I love you, Mwaka. Hi, Mwaka. What are you doing? Mangling everywhere. What are you mangling? I can understand the first video 3 years ago. But in 2025, this one is 2025, this one. And somebody saying you should have a discernment prayer. Even when people are wrong, what does a pastor do? This pastor will bring them closer and say, I forgive you. Will the pastor say, go? Yes, I'm married, sir. Me, I multitask. I'll be talking to you, texting, and I'm busy baking. I'm doing what? Okay, let's finish. You're distracting me. Let me finish this topic. 1,200 people. You people are like, don't make me laugh. Okay, on a serious note. So, Mwaka, I was so, I said, I love you, Mwaka. Then she now went to report Kazadi at the police station. Not 1, not 2, 3. To play victim. So it is alleged that this young girl Mwaka does video. And when she does video, she will now start blackmailing these men. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. Mba. Another video. Hey! Chineke. Those of you who say, Auntie Lily, maybe you're not getting some. Hey, my dear. That one I not go collect. I swear it's too dirty. Ah! How much were you being paid? How much were you being paid? Oh my God. Nah. Umianga vi. Ada. Ule ishi. Umianga vichan. For this distribution of indecent video, Mwaka, you must also test what you did to your friend Kazadi. Because you went to report. Police didn't come to look for you. No police came to look for you to say, oh, Mwaka, this, you took your friend to police. After you took your friend to police, people are now sympathizing with you. Oh, Mwaka. Hey, Mwaka. Hey, Kazadi. He's a filmmaker. They collected his computer. Hey, wait. I said it. I said, this young man in UK, we live our lives decently. The system here is correct. Yes, somebody's asking, am I Nigerian? Me, I've lived with Nigerians 21 years of my life. I'm sorry. I've lived in UK 21 years. I left Gambia when I was 20. Then this Kazadi, they collect his computer. After collecting his computer, they collected everything. You know, paperwork, what, searched his house. Iwe Mwaka iwe. Only to find that she has another video with a very dirty man. This one has even beat Chela Tukuta's record. Ade! No. Fish them younger. Honest, if you go video. Awe. That's why, Wakashana, don't be doing. The whole fundwa. What is that? That bush. And if that man is married, hey, wife, you're not doing a good job. What is that? Baiche. Why? Because you want money? No. You want money? You want money? That bush is too much. Nafiro no kudia. Mweleza. You know, let me tell you something. Me, I'm one person, people send me things. I will not even bother, okay? I didn't even bother. So somebody said, are you sure it's her? I said, me, I don't watch this thing. So I just, like skipped through her. Then I saw the girl, she's even like, I said, Nishinga wakupe. Nishinga wakupele Mwaka. Utuwe isarula so we mkashana. You don't know that tomorrow if you fintificate, so walala ndashan. At even that man leaked. So naena Kazadi. No. You need to be taught a lesson. Like the way Iris Kaingu went kuria na Mwaka ula umbi. You too, you must also experience. Honestly, somebody, even Chela will say it himself that Chungsu has beat his record. That one you don't even need a scissors or what. That one you need a lawnmower. Hey! What sort of bush is that? Chinekema. Nuna ni wanjingira. Waiche. Who is your family? What are you doing? You don't know that your family is embarrassed by all this? Nishingole fwaya. 50 kwacha. 100 kwacha. To live a lifestyle, posh lifestyle? Posh? For people to see that you are a diva? Kanshumule myangu te fifi ka. Those Manga evil. No me via collected. One thing I could feel like, you know, I just did. I said, hey, and then I just, and fish reached that. You know, it was not able even to go up. You had to have a flip-flop. It was flip-flopping. Even if you are trying, you're trying. Yeah, you're trying. Ulevo kubika mkanwa. Fidefiko mkanwa. Kama nakashaka chinda maso. Tawa mwana tuwa umetusuma tuwe na chanda Brian. Iwe mwaiche. Tawa mwana tuwa icho tusuma. Turemi kwa nkangwa. Turi single, remi kangwa is single. You take yourself there, mwamba kumfana. Paliba laba kote wadia. I've never in my entire life, I've never seen such a bush in my life. Hey! Chineke! Oh, fiko. Tell her my brother. This one is Guinness World Record. This one has now this one has challenged you. Mweleza. You people are telling me, Auntie Lilian, you want to trap me. Then my uncle said that cyber. Ever to me na mi kanina. Shire me to me na fili fiance. Na shi kwete. Kese mbepisha mairo. You people are not loyal. Nikakambia kusogora ati Auntie Lilian nani tumina. Ina kana ine sina tumeko. We are very handsome men. Waiche, wachafe target kachanda Brian waka kwempa. You start going there close. Chanda, I'm coming to buy t-shirt. I'm coming to buy dress every day. Let's go for tea, for coffee. Next thing, debt. Next thing, Chanda, Brian is your lover. I'm a bush area. When you have a fine mind like Chanda, simple, Nendalama shimnefa waiche. You can see nika expert. Mweleza, tawale ya malolipop nishwari baby. Tawale ile kwa ice cream nishwale kula. Bane, Precious, send me voice note. I want to hear what you want to say. Anyway, this girl, you never ate lollipop when you were a baby. Tawale ile kwa ice cream. Somebody said, I have a question. Why did you leave Zambia? Why can't you come back? I left when I've been coming every year. I was just in Zambia recently. I left here for school and I decided to stay. Mweleza. Mwabala bakulu badia. Ichunsu chida mweleza. I'm telling you, I don't think Ishiru can even have hair like that in the head, honestly. Have they used that area, evil forest, for juju? I don't want to do the way she was doing because I like the screenshot because we got a woman of God managed it. But the way she was handling the matter, Nika expert. This is the job. She's an expert in it. Eba chiwama hook up. Instead ule akuskulu mwaiche. Ule isla pana. Pero numba. What the shocking part? You were also with Yama live. I'm alive. Live wire. Hey. Live wire in this day and age mweban too. But he's probably married. Do you know how many other women he's also dated? Then you are there. And then kapiruka. Ero twanti kapo kanina so not tutako tutubi mweleza. Lord have mercy. That's why when we say life is spiritual, you have a great destiny. Destiny love. Because that thing, it was just flat. You are literally forcing to drink the juice from there. What you were doing there. You were there. This thing, you are literally forcing it. Now you should have a destiny. Why take Kanya? they'll be collecting your destiny. Whatever you think at the end of life, your life is not going forward, left or right. Why? Because of these men that you go and collect. You think money is everything. You think money is everything. Me, I'm disappointed, Mwaka. You have disappointed me. Because I stood for you as a fellow woman. Because people say, Auntie Lily, you're always celebrating people's downfall and picking on people. I said, no, I'm standing by my girl. Only to find my girl is an expert. Hi! Mwana fila push for imianga amenshi. Fish udaishita. When a pushy. What in the pushy? I don't know. It was it. Asmaira. So, iwe sunakolewe. Iwe Mwaka sunakolewa hapa. Hapa sasa kama cha ukwesili kama drug. Hapa wesedi soba. Ndana na kuuza tumukope javi weka. Elo, you alone. Two different men. Because in fact, that other video, Kazadi can even deny Teo. Because his face is not there. Taripo ichinsu. Iwe weka. Abantu babidi. Elo pali Kazadi tabesha wetata. Mwana udia. Nifonga na wala mwana wandiwa life iwe. Nga fiapu ile fie fiapua. Tapala wale kucha na arrest Mwaka. But why tomolation ya kwa Kazadi. Umwana wandi. Umwana ule mwaiche. And you think people will watch you. Baby, okay. Kwa liwa kwa na yama data. Nomba wakufumisha na yamba ma record. Ayaya na ulesha na. Hello. Where is these children? How us when we're growing up, things like this were not there. As we used to go swimming, shopping, pizza. When that time the Debonaires just landed at Manda Hill, the old Manda Hill. That was our outing. Ice cream, sweets, cheesy puffs, polony, Fanta, fruit twist. That's what we knew. Na chocolate. Ka PS I love you. Wamfona we know, hey, that boy bought me PS I love you chocolate. Now these days, the young ones are not eating chocolate. They are not eating pizza. They are eating ichunsu, ichafiko. Hey, I can't never. Ilya. Hey, this woman, maybe she's not getting some. That's Ilya. Last pachalo. I can't. Na appetite kuya. Yeah, what's that? No way. You have to look after. I mean, okay, even if the man is not your husband, the moment you've seen the bush is like that, at least say, sir. No. What is that? You're even going there when desperation no. Evil Suzacit. Okay? Somebody saying, if Kazadi is a child, if claiming relationship was a person, yeah, because you've never seen me share about Kazadi all the time. I've been doing this for years. You don't follow me on my page. That's why. That's why people know when I posted, they knew that I have a good relationship with Kazadi. But that's not the point here. The point here is Mwaka. Mwaka alialumbula Kazadi. She said Kazadi is the one went to 3 police stations. Kazadi afumina muka wata police station today. Kaishu mwaiche, ni expert. Because let me tell you this. If this young lady just left it like that, she can say she doesn't even remember the person, or what, I don't know. I don't think people even paid attention. They even forgot about it, okay? Because she didn't distribute. But she decided, ukuya police station, no ukuya mkuisulama docket for Kazadi. Ukufaya kumona udeshina. She wanted to destroy Kazadi's name. Okay? But the way God works, God is fair. God is fair and He is just. You cannot be too clever in this life and you expect that God will allow you to destroy a man's life who has built his life where he is. He lost his job. He lost credibility. Even when I spoke to him today, he said, Auntie Lillian, I heard everything you did for me. Thank you. Now we Myanguta expert. Myanguta expert. And you want my son. Look, you know me, guys. I call you my children, okay? Anyone younger than me is my son. And I will stand for you if you are in trouble. But if I realize that how I cannot stand for you, how I won't. You know me, my people. I will stand for you. Okay? Regardless, even the other time when prophets were giving prophecies, I said I will stand for this young man. Why? Because I don't want anything bad to happen to my people. So I stood for you, Mwaka. Thinking, maybe I know the fear. Okay? And then I find you now accuse this man, okay? If he's wrong, let justice prevail. No problem. No problem. Okay? But then you decide. Kansh iwe. Uina mavideo na enangu. Yamene mwezo chita. Na wenangu wamuna wajawaona kishini wakulu. Because this kondo fya chumone kafila. Fi kondo fya bakote. Teba ichewadia. No young man will be looking like that. Mi babe shidia. Business tycoon somewhere. Iwa watu watola mwa mdala. Mukala tola malwele waichi. Be careful. Be careful. This is a very bad spirit. God has lifted you so well. You are doing well with your content. It happened, it happened. We moved on. If it was said, okay. If Kazadi did it, we said, okay, let him pay for his sins. Okay? That's what we said. Is this what you do to survive Alusaka? Live within your means. You don't need to live on your own. Nakakwata na apartment kala hii karira. Takafuede na bra mweresa. Awa baiche bali onaika. Nutuma bene tuwa ripona, but tawa unshapo mwana. Tuwa pona shani. Awa baiche. I said, how many children does this girl have? How many? We are there, and then wale kufilminga no kufilminga. Benangi. But I'm filming, and then she just smiled. Cause smiled. Anyway, what more next few years your future husband lay low? What's that sanga future husband? Then such things start surfacing. Why chemulete kanya? Wow. Now maybe this one, no. This is very nasty. It's very nasty. Honestly, have some pride. As beautiful as you are telling that thing like that. No. Visually, mianga. What are you miangari? Spalo, I can't say on live here. I'll talk to you nicely, my beautiful daughter in Canada. No. I can't never. It can't never. This is spiritual. That bush. You are even confident. Look, she was sober. Mwaka did not drink anything or smoke or what. Imwe, if you are just normal, paripo ongaya. Paripo ongaya. You are just normal. Fetulande fefshinka banamayo sentulande hapa. Bashitaka close your ears. Banamayo epo mungaya paria. Epo mungaya paria pa fikofidia. Wayano kuya. Akasuma so, mone for our Mwaka. Mwaka, you've disappointed me. You need to actually apologize to the Zambian people. Ulanda apology pali page yo. Not too late, tukumia no kutuku. Patu Zambia yala kuchepe. You cannot behave like that. What is that? A fish video. How bane? No. Wambwene shamo. Yo, look. When I saw the video, when I saw it somewhere, I just saw a picture. I said, God, I need to ask for forgiveness from my Zambian people. My Zambian people, Biko, forgive me. You know me, I say things as they are. But on this one, I said, please, my Zambian people, forgive me, please. I came to say I'm sorry. You know, I've never done such before, but I've said. Because, you know, my credibility is also important. This one is another level. This girl is on another level. And if I'm saying I am part of Mwaka, then I'm actually supporting that. And I have daughters. No. The first one I can understand. It was her boyfriend. Maybe Fafine, they recorded themselves, they forgot. The first one, we all forgive. But this one, no. I corner, man. Like our president will say, I corner, man. I corner. You are just quenulaing all the sizes, all the parts. No. Ugongo chongeza kulikozi, wachongeza kukamfana, wachongeza kukamkulu, wachonge, uchache kwenyu. She understands kwenyu. Ichongedwe. Uchaye ichongedwe. Waesako hii. Awe jayeve ya no. Abusa kanga ababa sinaenda na pamwamba. You flip flap. Uchita vichani kungo sakila ice cream pamene sienda na pamene funika kuenda direction ya mine mulungana kama iziende. Baiche no. Please, my daughters, on a serious note, I'm telling you this, life is very spiritual. Be patient in this life. Be patient. Look, be patient. You will find a young man and grow together. There's a young lady from Zambia. She's a very lovely friend of mine now. You know, I've known her for years, okay? And somebody saying, imagine paying Lobola for 50,000. Imagine, for somebody that is doing sakisaki. Sakisaki here, sakisaki there. No. It's unfair. Men protest. Now I understand why some other countries, please, I've seen a very important man, Dr. Dixon Jerry. Thank you, sir, for coming on board here. I'm talking to my young people, sir, please. Yeah. So, you know, now I understand why some certain countries, before they marry a young woman, you must be a virgin. Honestly, I understand now. Because it's unfair. How can you be an expert of myangulization and expect a man to come and pay 50,000 on you? So to pay 100,000 on you? Degree you don't have. Diploma you don't have. And you expect a man to... No, because that is what our family, what they want. Thank you, Dixon Machira. Kunderanda na baichi. Tushire na patulande na wana bandi hapa. Bakuru chokan pon pa. Kama na wana wanka. Somebody saying Lipito is beyond boundaries. You just jump here, jump there. Karina, mwere when I yes, Chiruba, I said to about drugs about they do these things. Because we didn't understand her condition. Okay? But this time, there's no excuse. Look, even if you go to the court of law, what are you going to defend about Mwaka's video? What are you going to defend? So Kazadi is innocent. He's very, very innocent. This young man is innocent. Though those people were saying bad things about him, he's a lovely guy. We need such people in this community. You understand? All of us, we cannot be the same. In this life, you can never be a singer, not in this life, not forever. You understand? Let's understand him like that. But for you, Mwaka, to try to destroy his reputation, myangolization video. Mwaka cheater. Me, I'm a justice minister. Me, I hate injustice. I hate injustice. When I see you are very unfair on people. Okay, the man that you're with in the video, Walabazala. Are you going to say that, no, he filmed me without my consent? Because you told the man, film me. You kept the video and you sent it to your friends or you blackmailed each other. Tutakoturia. No. Tu baby to infant, mwere sa. Ama influencer. Kanshi bade stafenani myangulization. No influencer should be myangulization like that and will be supporting them. You understand? No. Nakana. The other one, Katinga kwali ni mukakanshuri wale myanga from lolesha mweleza. I couldn't even watch. I just saw some pictures someone on Facebook said no. This one, have a bit of courtesy, class. Class. Okay, have a little bit of class. You just don't go anywhere. You understand? You don't go anywhere. Have class. If a man comes and says, no, I'm taken. Okay? And sometimes go to these nice areas. You meet them. Go to Kasaba Bay. Go to, Manchichi Bay. Go to classic. Just go and buy coffee the whole day. Go at Costa if we have Costa. Go even in a bank as if you want to cash a deposit a check. But you also try to strategize who you can see there. You are going to do saki-saki. Saki-saki what? Are you sucking lollipop? Eh? It's very, very nasty. Are we? So, guys, if you, that's my son. That's my boy. He's old, he's 21. I told him, I said, Sendan and Pamul. I live. How by Chimwekatakobutina? No. How do you do live na imwe? There's diseases, there's STI, there's chlamydia, there's pregnancy as well, unwanted, okay? There's gonorrhea, gonorrhea, syphilis, ukwate fiancé. Just because COVID is not transmitted, God will punish us. Because if you are chilamo, how can you be going live? Why could go so kolea wa mwa chita? Why you pay ma free nani? Ama CD you give the person. Take collect now. When now you're embarrassing your family. No, it's not right. And I'm not going to tolerate. I'm not going to even defend you, Mwaka. I'm sorry. This one, I'm sorry. I cannot defend you. Like this one is saying a 2-pin. Epizosta is there, hips. It's no. Aini. Ituri forest. Peter Shakes. That forest, my brother. This, you have a challenger. Wafiko. That's not nice. Class somebody saying, what in Indevu? Yakadochi is Indevu is clean. No. Don't even compare with anybody. Look, we watched the Gods Must Be Crazy, my Bushmen, my Chanchan, even other programs. We've never seen those type of things. Peter Shakes is saying poverty is a curse. Even if poverty is a curse, Chanda Bryan is there. Kangwa is there. He has Gold Motors Company. You just go there and say, I'm going to buy a car. That's a moment in Angenam. Oh, I want to see Peter Shakes. I know that you sell fish. I want to buy fish. That's Angenam Amenam. You build each other together. You want to meet a very, very rich man. Like this person is saying, Sophia, caught in a fluffy dog. There are some things we should never accept. No, Marisa. She wants to be a celebrity. Even if a celebrity. Because you are one now, we can lipstick Mwaka because you are doing saki kuri concept ya hao maiche. 6 videos weka. Maiche no. Left, right, and center star. Can you now say that the person was filming you? You didn't know. Somebody even sent me, that Kazadi that you're talking about, he's the one who's been filming her. We did a live stream yesterday. He's the one who filmed her without her consent. He said they wanted the lights off. Then he was now filming her. I just told the person, I said, okay. I said, that was my message. I said, okay, Lo and behold, God has vindicated us. God of Kazadi's mother. You cannot put a good man down. You made a mistake as young people, okay? If it's Kazadi, that's it, okay? But you cannot try to pin your friend down. Iwata paraba kuiketa tisaso olubulule. Kusenda Kazadi at Anisa Mukakish. And expected the whole kash didaba kain mwashufu baba bantu amakuruku, di kuruku mwaicho. Wo kuruku. You cannot be like that. Society needs to teach you that you cannot be a crook to survive in this country, Zambia. You have to be straightforward. You want a fast life by going for these men and then you never start blackmail. No, you cannot do that. And for as long as this video is there, no police will defend you for saki-saki. Because they will know that you can't share business or cheater. Because you alone, 2 different guys. This time, that we can even say, te Mwaka. But this one, your real face. With your chest showing here. Na imiano kuiminina. Tuadipona no kupona. Aina so. This is her real face. So you cannot lie. Kuti, I didn't know. This one you knew, Mwaka. And you have to apologize on national television to the Zambian people. And Chimweka, I don't want you tomorrow. You will now be interviewing this girl, make her celebrate, because that's what you like doing. Chimweka, Diamond TV, you are very good at those things. No, yes, kupanga uyumwana is celebrity. You just hear that Chimweka is now interviewing her on the table. On the red table, is it brown table, orange table? And you'll be there interviewing her, giving her audience. Please, if Osum's cheater, we don't want corrupt, immorally corrupt children to the fire. And it's like, embarrassed because it's not normal. Why once fear embarrassment fear so? Well, she the fire. I don't even know what Chella's page is saying this time. Because I think a parent effect van challenger. If she knows what she's doing. That's why I said that for the first video, we can understand that Yakaleko maybe she didn't even know because it was just on that and why? She didn't know. But for this video, and with the same nails, if temofiabulo shifma nails fidiai, tafimone kana buino. I know so. If mara. Those posh nails, pafi kofidia. What if in Kubala ure ikata? That bush, what in the Kubala? If you Kubala, Nama nails your asuma. So you go and do pedicure. So Bafimeko. Such type of a girl. She'll be even bossy when they go to do their nails. I've come to do my nails. My clients, you go to nail addict or any other place. Oh my God. Yeah, just do them like that. Long. Cash. Those nails, they're going to be touching the bush. Evil forest. Honestly. Somebody's saying, Betty's asking for video. You guys can befriend her. Can befriend Betty. Somebody was saying, Auntie Lydia, in the UK, there's no cyber. With those nice nails. You know, there are some young ladies who are so beautiful, whereby, when you see them, you don't expect them to lower themselves to that standard, okay? If it was a fellow young man, you can understand. But when you see that type of, no. Please, is the man rich or what? Be careful. Such type of a bush, maybe he's been told, you should go and have intercourse with a girl, without shaving. After you finish, come back. And we take the hairs, put them on the shrine, on the altar. You collect her destiny. You are just, he's rich. He drives a Benz. He drives a Shan. Destiny no kumone to win. There's a young girl. I won't tell you where she is in Zambia. This young girl, she's mentally disturbed. She was like this. Okay, I won't tell you where she is because her case is very sensitive. I've been investigating her case for some time now. Okay, I've never said it to social media. And this girl is so beautiful. Okay, she used to do these same things. And she captured one of these guys who made her cuckoo. She's mad forever. If she becomes sober, that man who made her mad will never be rich again. So be careful. In Zambia, it's not even a Nigerian movie. Because of the sensitivity of the case, I cannot even disclose where she is. But it's a case I've been dealing with privately, me, Lile Mutambo. A real, genuine case in Zambia. Okay? In Lusaka. You were about 5 videos, unama. It's only 3 videos. A real case. Okay? So when I see that you are rushing for all these men, whether it's a minister, it's an MP, it's a what, from whatever region, okay, be careful. Because some of these people will use you for these things. Someone is saying this lady is an actress of this. No, Ninguru Shidia. In movies, they test you. Those days, they used to allow somebody to just do this. They will test your character. They will test everything, okay? You have to be tested. You cannot be going around like that, live wire. That's sort of carelessness, my young people, please don't. We live in Southern Africa. You know, when I say we live, because even me, I come to Zambia and I have properties there. So when I say we live, okay, in Zambia, I mean I'm part of Zambia. That whole area, my son's friends, that whole area, okay, that whole area of, you know, how we live in Zambia and everything, that whole Southern Africa, just know that HIV is very strong. I was trying to listen who came. It's my friend's son from Zambia. My best friend is Mutinda, so her son is here, okay? So that whole Southern African region, there's too much HIV, okay? So you cannot be careless with your life. You cannot be, you know, dangananering everywhere. You go here, you go there. It doesn't work like that, okay? Because if you do that, you're going to risk your life. And some of you, you don't even know about contraceptions as well, contraceptives. You might get pregnant. By the time you realize, you're already full-blown in HIV. Let's talk about these things, my people. Because if we don't talk about these things, I don't want you tomorrow to find yourself in this issue. And then you say, oh, Lillian, I deal with a lot of cases. A lot of cases. A lot of cases. In my inbox. People have been infected. I try to comfort them, console them. Some even want to take their lives because it's not an easy thing, okay? So, Mwaka, we have rebuked you, but you must pay for this. Because people should learn from you that you don't produce such indecent images and then anyone will clap for you, no. And then 2, you have to repent, receive Jesus Christ as your personal savior. Okay? When you receive Jesus, start a new life. You are not going to last if you do that. You won't even reach 40 years if you do that. Life is so short. You cannot be that quick. We've seen so many Nigerian girls. There's a Nigerian girl. She saw one guy at college. She went, he has a nice car, blah, blah, blah. The parents have sent her to university. And she's busy going to open leg for one boy. And the guy murdered her. You don't know what these people do, okay? My brother is here. That's why I'm making noise. My young brother. Yeah, he's the one. I've got a biological brother, guys. He lives with me from Zambia. My young brother, Mchinga. All of these, honestly. So, guys, now, you know, I had to come quickly to another sensitive topic. I had to tell my son to go upstairs with the girls. Okay, it's Friday today. You know, they are playing with their brother. But what am I trying to say? This type of level of Mwaka, no. No. Like this man is saying, teach your children right. Honestly, to lay alive, sure. Pafiko fidia. Yeah, Kazadi is free, guys. That's the good news. He's free. God is good, at least, okay? Thank you. This is the final comment. FlyD is saying, very soon, promo code. Iwe wate mukupela promo code awaichi. Mwaka usampase ku promo code. Mwaka, you are not a celebrity. Okay? And me, if I see you being paraded as a celebrity, we will take you to the Human Rights Commission for indecent behavior. In fact, I will go to any NGO in Zambia, NGO-CC. You cannot display yourself like that. You can't. Why are you the only one being recorded? Okay, they recorded you with this one. You didn't know. Even this one, you didn't know. This one that you are smiling. You see how God has vindicated Kazadi? You see, in this video, the girl was actually smiling and ready. Nobody forced her. Somebody saying Kazadi should also change. They were in a relationship, maybe. Okay, how do we know it's Kazadi? Again. Okay, but if it's Kazadi, that's the old time they did that. But okay, why the same girl, another man? Bobby East has had issues with one of the celebrities in Zambia. We've never heard that girl having another video. Okay? But this person has another video. And they're saying there are many videos. People are even saying 100. Okay? Is your bro single in the UK? Yeah, you, if the wife catches you. He's married. I wonder how she'll defend herself. This one, all of us women, we have removed ourselves. Me and my girl Chanel, because me and Chanel spoke for her. And I remember that lady, Bananani. Yeah, Bananani, the one on Facebook. I think Bananani said, Vakashana, today and fishing. Bananani really spoke a lot that day. I watched her video. You know, there's some people watch the videos, I don't comment, but I watched her video and I laughed. You see, the way she was just speaking. Hey? How Mwaka was saying. Hey? Olokale mwaseba na guys. This one, no. This is overboard. Eh? So people be seeing you pass it, that is saki baby. When are you? Have some class level. Eh? Saki, you are saki everywhere. What are you sucking? Doctor, is that Dr. Wope? It's so unfortunate. So guys, thank you so much. I thought we should just have a quick live and we talk about these things. Please, use up. If you cannot abstain, use protection. Okay? If you cannot use protection, go and have yourself tested regularly. Okay? Because the question is, after wamyanga, wafyompa, it doesn't mean you are safe. Even kumyanga vimachoka vironda kugamwa. Some of them vironda vimachoka even after 6 months, even 1 year later, depending on your immune system. Mama. Even 2 years, you are moving with, and then honestly, Mwaka. Then you go and kiss her, mwah, baby, mwah. No. No. If was a cheater. If was a cheater. You're going to do mwah, another young guy. Eh? No. Don't saki, no. It's actually biblically wrong, actually. Okay? It's because so you don't know that these things you don't do. Spiritually, if you go to lessons, they will tell you, don't do that. Okay? But I just thought in Nande Pokuti, okay? We are family, but in our controller, because tomorrow you'll be inspiring our children. Okay? And then when our children see, they come and check your history, say, it's okay, it's normal. No, I have female baptizer. The guy from this country. Atishan, Bekina. Yeah, Bekina first year got a good record. Nikuza country. There? Baby. At what's the guy who about I don't even know how to pronounce his name. The guy who had 400 women. Honestly. I just hope you are intact, honestly. I hope that mukunwa because some people be telling no, what if me after to pop? Please, I hope so that me to pop. Sacrificial lamp to pop. But Caesar is from Ethiopia. Can that guy from Ethiopia? No, it can't be. It can't be from Ethiopia. That's like almost Equatorial Guinea, yes. Huja kufa kuja. Semana fa kudala. Ethiopia. So she's in a relationship with a young man, maybe. Yeah. She's in a relationship with a young, and then, from nyonkaling, bakuru. Wendo kisinga mwana mungono. Uja mwana sazi wanoziba. Aendo kisinga mayo yake. Mommy, happy birthday. Mwah, mwah. And the girl has been kissing anyonka akuru. No. You are playing, you are risking. If you go about like this, it's not my portion to say this, but life expectancy becomes lower because you end up meeting a man who is married and the wife will do juju on you. Okay? You will do special juju on you, and that juju, you may not even last in this world. So you have to be careful, okay? You are coming on Facebook, you are posting, looking. And Mwaka's page, I remember tagging it. It had a few followers. I sent followers to her. She now has 94,000, okay? And her videos on her story was just about her. I'm like, is she really the girl that is a victim? But this time, what are you going to tell us? Guys, why are for you people in Zambia? But I just thought tikambeko nkani usiku, because if we talk in the day, the kids are always awake. No, Saturday mairo. But takambako vama politics mairo. Hada na wena. Tomorrow we're talking about what's happening in our country. Kazadi has been released today. I shared. I was the first one to share that news on my page before any other page, because, you know, he's my son. But what has happened with Mwaka now, it you know, leaves us with questions. That's a character. Okay? That's a character. Somebody says she graduated. She shouldn't get in. Or when did she graduate? And if she graduated, this video is definitely latest. That other one was old. But this one is at least between 2024 to 2025. It cannot be old. Okay? You want to make a name. It's like, you should watch Life is Spiritual, guys. They always say it's like they have to be embarrassed. And then they become famous. Sexually transmitted diseases becoming mouth-transmitted infections. Yes, they are. Yes, Michael. So we got to teach these young people. Okay? Somebody once sent video. Comment up at my video. We don't have any video. No, she's never been to school. She's grade 12. She's like a grade 12. But, you know, somebody who's Tonga, their Tongas are bright. She should go back to school. You know, why did she drop out of school? Tongas are bright, honestly. That one I know. I feel for her mother. Where is she from? Like, yeah, we can forgive her the first time, but this one, it's like, I came to Lusaka to survive. I don't know where she's from. Her family must be embarrassed by this. You know, family yake mumukazike mwana wana. Mfake pakati. You know, she has to go to school. Nowadays, having a video is more important than trade, honestly. And she needs prayers. Go and pray with pastors. You cannot do that, you know. So a young man's life has been dented because of you, Mwaka. And now we need to know the identity of that man. What if you're going to destroy another home, Webantu? When Mwaka, you can do better. It's too much. The prince, it's too much. Then you need to have prayer as well. Yeah, because Mwaka is a lousy name, but Halwiindi means she's strong. The father will defend her again. Who was the father that defended her before? I know it's very embarrassing. I can't watch. I said, I could not even watch. It's because somebody says, have you confirmed it's her face? I said, let me see. And there's a nice, I know. Mwalikwata ichabupe ichakulandama. Yes, I have a gift. I was born like that. And that's why I am 730,000 followers. Because people follow my talk. If I no go talk, my people no go follow. And people are waiting. Okay, my people were waiting. What is Madam Lilen going to say? And then, guys, I received a call from America. The first time when a video came out, okay, from a mother. And the mother was complaining about Mwaka. How Mwaka destroying her daughter's career, this, and then she said, God has answered my prayer. I said, Mama, what? So when I was, sharing about her, Mwaka, this and this, I had already received that, news from that mother from America. She complained bitterly about Mwaka. How Mwaka took over the pageant, this, and I did. That's when I realized she's even part of the pageant. I said, no, ma'am, but for now, let's stand by her. And this woman was just like, God has vindicated my daughter, what. So now when this mother sees this second video, the other woman will just say, you see my daughter. I took her. Apparently, she did something to that woman's daughter. And the woman was just like, this is God's answered prayer. You don't know what Mwaka did. She destroyed my daughter's career in modeling. What. I didn't even know she was a model. I just saw Mwaka Halwiindi, she's beautiful. And this woman in America, if she sees the video today, hey, Mwaka Nawa for you, pray. Pray and change. Life is spiritual. And that your video might, the way it is, it might reach even Nigeria. and they'll put you, they've already put you on a website. The Zambian people, they are fast. They'll put you on a website. On that website, anyone wants to click. What I was very surprised that they have such type of website. Somebody has commented a link here, website. I saw it. They are that fast. Sure, mwana yue. Is that the level you want to reach? It's so nice, okay? Mwirai kopa kopa. What are you filming? Who do you want to show that you are filming? That you know how to do the doodoo? Enjoy and close your mouth and go. Since you enjoy mangling, close your mouth and go. Forget his history like it never happened. But when you record, you are leaving a digital footprint, declaring to the world that this is who you are. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. This is absolutely pathetic. And we're not going to support you. So me, Lilian Mutambo and Lilian Mutambo's TV, we are here to say, viewers, we distance ourselves from Mwaka and trying to bring, like she's a good character. No, we cannot associate ourselves with bad character. You know what I stand for. I come on this platform. I don't wear, you don't see even my chest. So why should I tolerate and accept indecent behavior? And some of you come, a woman of God. No. Even Jesus was whipping people in the church. We have to discipline these young people so that they understand that you cannot do things that are morally wrong and will be clapping for you and say, because you are our child, I forgive us 70 by 70. No. You understand? I have Zambian children. Okay? My son, my friend, best friend Mutinda, her son, they are 21. They are part of Zambian circles. They are going to watch that shit. I will not stop him. Okay? But his friends will say, have you seen this leaked video? What are you teaching our children who are 21? Whether we like it or not, the children, he's 21. He's a child to me. Okay? But he's going to definitely have access to that because he's a Zambian. I don't like that. It's unacceptable. Okay, so Mwaka, put yourself together and get ready for a police call out because this is unacceptable. You have to own up to your actions. You cannot blame your actions onto other people like the way you did to Kazadi. You have to own up for your mistakes and be answerable to the law so that you should understand and feel that it takes you as a woman to be responsible for when you collect your phone and be recording yourself. We all have phones. We don't record ourselves. We don't record ourselves with our husbands. What are you recording for? And if truly you blackmail men, that's a serious crime. You cannot be blackmailing anybody. You are a danger to our society. You go out with men who are married, and then you start extorting money that you're going to expose them. You are a danger. You are the people who will go to ministers. And then we'll be saying ministers are corrupt. Cash maybe. I hope they won't name it. Because this level, yamiti. I hope they won't it. Because the two wapa maso maichu pamone myanguta so. Parina chima fochita. There are some things you do. You cannot be that bold in a normal state. You can't. You have to free Kazadi of all charges. It's very unfair. Dr. Zambia, you've missed all that. Go and see my page down, what we've done on the page. Where's from Golandaland that you were supporting? Go and see what we've said. Okay? It doesn't work like that. Somebody said, but how they agreed to record it, both of them. That's the question. So she tells them, record me. I want to see how I'm do. I'm sure. And then she say, I'll delete. Then she starts blackmailing him. I'm sure. You see. No. The beginning of wisdom is fearing Mwaka. She's very dangerous. What are you doing, Mwaka? With 2 videos. Different men. See how you messed up Kazadi's name. Dented his image in one day. A guy that built his career. Mama mi wataya. Honestly, these are demons. A demon that will come and destroy someone's life. Somebody has built his career, you come and destroy. When I spoke to Kazadi today, I cried yesterday when I was doing a video for him. Cannot do that. But you see, once we pray, God opens our eyes. Look now. Look. Another video. Uko kamba vichane manje. Tikuste defend panji manje. Atisindiwe. You were smiling in picture. Was a smile. Throughout the video, kizo smile. Tumabele tukugo dangana tutaraso. Kamvera buino. You understand? So somebody said 2 wrongs don't make a right. They are both hoes. I mean, Bishop, Pastor Mremo Fiama Wedia so. We ran Berenge Shama Wedia, Pastor. On this page, I don't read. My people forgive me. I was trying to read. That's my pastor. Kazadi is single. You understand? But we don't know that other man now. Is she going to have him arrested? And claim he was filming her? Clearly, she told him, film me. This is my record. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this stream. We will continue tomorrow with other topics, and probably if there's anything. Imagine. So, Mwaka, you wanted Kazadi to stay in the cells this weekend. No. This level of wickedness is very bad. Because if Kazadi did not come out today, according to the Zambia police, was gone Muselu till Monday. I don't know. You cannot be wicked like this. But God has exposed you, and it's up to you. You're on your own now. We are not doing any advocacy for you, because this one, you know what you are doing, okay? And you have decided, so you should own up your actions. And us, we are not going to tolerate you, okay? And to even be defending you. With our fans here, all my fans here, I've not seen anyone saying justice for Mwaka. Everyone is saying free Kazadi. No justice for you. You must pay for your actions. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I love you so much. Take care. Okay, somebody said he's a god of exposure. Don't do bad to people. I'm telling you, you do bad to Kazadi. You know, Kazadi was sacked for. But the question is he the one? That's the question. In any place, he can deny. Okay? Of which I don't think police were even chasing after her. The story had even died. But Mwaka is the only young lady that silenced things that were happening in Zambia with her videos. You must pay for this. Okay? You must pay for this. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. I love you. Thank you so much, Bridget, for saying you love my top. Mwaka is maybe your family will defend you. I've seen some people trying to defend when Kazadi has been bailed, and then I said, oh, and some lady was trying to defend Mwaka. Anyway, don't defend this young girl. Me na lapira. Woo! This queen. Don't defend na foot. Page party in Mutams. Ungati defend abantu. You know, guys, take care. Somebody said possibility is not him. I'm telling you, possibility is not him. The same girl you stood out for, God doesn't play. It's time to expose people you don't know him. About master of revealing hidden things. Oh yes, we stood for her. Many of us stood for her, but what she has done, nah, I can't stand for her. Because I stand for decency, you know. I don't tolerate immoral ways. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Take care.